Welcome to Magic in the Middle. I'm Sarah Adams Mar-Dumont. This is a space to pause, to find clarity, and explore where science and spirituality meet so life feels lighter and more aligned and you're thriving. Episodes drop every Monday. I invite you to take this journey with me to discover the magic in the middle. What a beautiful time and day to be alive and well. If we're on this planet, I consider us to be well. And I know that this time on this planet can be and seem very difficult and very volatile. And I understand that, and that life, this journey that we call life, can seem very, very difficult. I'm here today to talk about that, and also to talk about how life can be joyous and fulfilling and easy and fun and light and brilliant, and how everything that we want is already inside of us. And if we don't want it, it's because we didn't come here for it. So some people want great wealth and prosperity, while other people are happy and want great family and relationships. Some people want all of it. Some people want to be great teachers or footballers or nurses or doctors, archaeologists. We've all come here to learn, to experience life in different ways. Thank goodness not one of us is the same or came here for the same thing. Everything we desire is already within us, because our desires are simply there as feelings and ways that we want to experience this body, ourselves, life. Because for one, being a great footballer might have the same feeling as being a great nurse. Might have a feeling of fulfillment and joy, excitement, feeling whole and complete. There's ups and downs in both things. The thing is, that is what we want out of this desire, is to feel that fulfillment, that joy, that aliveness. So it doesn't really matter what we want. And yet, yes, that is important, because that is your guide of what you want. What you want feels really good and exciting inside of you, and this is something that is driving you and pulling you, this is something that you came here for. It might be something you have to work hard for. There still might be some blocks and obstacles, and there might be something that feels like sticky and stuck, because that is taking you to a place for you to learn something. So leaning into that stickiness and pushing through. And I love looking at athletes, very successful athletes, because they push through. Like their sticky thing might be learning how to make a basket all the time, or be a great defender, or make a goal, or maybe, and they're not very good at it, so they practice and practice and practice and practice, and suddenly they become the best. Or maybe it's an injury that takes them out for a year. That's their stickiness. But they're learning and they're growing through this. They don't quit. They dig in. They go deeper. They go deeper within themselves. They're a great example of this, digging in deeper in ourselves. So what I've been asking myself is, it's already within me what I'm wanting. So who is that person inside of me? Who is she? Where is she? Where does she live inside of me? And I ask myself, where are you inside of me? When you ask your brain questions, you ask yourself questions, your mind and your body want to answer those questions. So when you say, why am I always so tired? Well, your mind and your body are going to answer those questions and make you so tired. And I know maybe you heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again because I keep hearing the same questions over and over again. That's okay. Keep asking until you can hear it, and until it lands, until you can feel it inside your body and you're getting it. So, yes, I ask myself, I might say, where is that version of me inside of me? I know what it feels like because I can bring those feelings up. I can bring those feelings up of fulfillment and excitement and joy. Like when we found our house, our home, I was like, what is a new home to me, and who am I in that new home? Meaning, how do I feel? How do I function? What am I thinking? How am I moving? And so I created a beautiful flower. I put a circle in the middle, and I wrote inspired and excited and fulfilled, grounded, safe, spacious, alive. I mean, I knew I wanted a garden and a spacious home and a place where I could have family and friends. That was the other thing, family, relationships. I wanted great neighbors. So what is that? Nurturing, community. And I wrote these around this circle. And then what I did is I went to Gemini and said, I am creating a new home. And this is how it feels to me. And in the center of the circle, I put home. And then around it, all the different feelings of how I felt. And I said, will you please make a flower? I'm a gardener, so I wanted a flower. You might want something else that's more inspiring to you. But the home is the center of it. And then the outside are the feelings like excitement, fulfillment, grounded, safe, alive, joyous, success, excitement, thrilling, whatever it is for you. And so will you please make me a flower? And I want it to be very colorful and in many different colors, is what I told Gemini. And Gemini sent me some really beautiful flowers, and I printed them out and I taped them on the wall in my office. And I have that home, and I feel safe, and I feel grounded, and I feel excited. And the thing is, I want to tell you is that, there's this whole thing about, and the world is like this, where there's just lack and limitation being pushed on you everywhere, but it's really not there. It's being pushed on us all the time. Watch what you are putting into your mind, because there's actually a lot of prosperity and joy. There's plenitude everywhere and anything you want. I mean, I thought, this is going to be so hard. There's nothing on the market. the real estate market is so tight. Oh my gosh, we had so many different places flow to us, so many different qualifying places flowing to us. And within 2 weeks, we found our home, and it's our perfect home. And it's so perfect, I have to tell you, that behind me is a neighbor who helped me get my first job in the film industry. Yeah, she lives behind me. I didn't know that. She helped me get my first job in the film industry. I accidentally ran into her. I mean, it's just amazing. And then somebody down the street works where I work. And I've been meeting with him for the Mental Wellness Employee Resource Group for 2 years, remotely. And we've had camera on and off, but just didn't click until one day he was like, Sarah, are you down the street from me? I said, yes, I am. The universe is pouring on me like, yes, you are home. Yes, you are home. Yes, you are home. So I just went inside of me and I pulled out, what is this new home for me? What is it feeling inside of me, this new home? Part of it was blessing. Oh, blessing. Oh, awe. That was another thing. I'm in awe. I am in awe every day. Every time I walk in a room, I'm in awe. They're just so perfect. Every time I walk outside, everyone has these beautifully manicured lawns, and the neighborhood's so clean. And I've met more neighbors here in a month than at our old neighborhood, which is gated. They're both gated. Our old neighborhood in 15 years. And I'm meeting more and more all the time. It's just this really tight-knit, cool community. It's on a river, and we have sea turtles and birds everywhere and giant blue herrings, which I love. And I love gardening. It's just pouring all over me. My garden. I even went out when we were looking for our home, and I sat in my garden and said to the garden fairies and all the beautiful plants, look, we're looking for a new home, and I want you to help guide me. I want you to help me pick the perfect home for me and you. And I feel like that they did that. For me, plants have consciousness. I know they do. And they're thriving here. I've never seen them thriving so beautifully. It's just amazing. It's just such a joy to go outside and sit in the garden and see them thriving. Incredibly beautiful. But what this is about is, yes, what you're wanting is already inside of you. So this came up inside of me, and it was seeking to be expressed. These feelings of blessing, of being a powerful creator, of being supported, of loved, being completely funded, being guided. I put flow, guided. We just were like one foot in front of the other. It was just, it's amazing. The universe is here to support and love us and to support our learning. We came here, I believe, to learn and to bring forward things inside of us that are already existing. That's why we want the things that we want. So it's just connecting in with that, connecting in with that healthy body that already lives inside of you. Like, if you're healthy right now, how does that feel? Who are you? What do you do? Do you just jump up out of bed and say, welcome this brilliant day. I'm so excited to be alive and vital and energetic and in this world. Okay, what am I going to do with this day? It's a fun thing to be able to connect in with that deep portion of you. It's right there right, ready to come forward for you. Beliefs are just things in your mind that you say over and over and over and over and over. So when you say, I'm ill, or my sickness, whatever it is, you're owning it. But what if you said to yourself, oh my gosh, I am so blessed with this beautiful, healthy body. I wonder why I'm so blessed with this beautiful, healthy body. How did I become so blessed with this beautiful, healthy body? How am I so blessed with these cells that are constantly healing me? Now, people might say, well, what if I don't believe it? Well, let's stay with health. Your cells are genuinely always healing you. They're always working to heal you. That's what cells do. They're here to heal you. So listen to me. They're here to heal you. So you could honestly say, I wonder why my cells are so wonderful and 24/7 they're healing me. I wonder why they're so powerful, 24/7 healing me. If they weren't healing you, you would be dead. You are alive. You are on this earth and you are alive, and your cells are working for you 24/7. You could smile to your cells. You can tell your cells, I love you. You can tell your cells, thank you. But who would you be if you were this vitality, this abundance that you want? Who would you be if you had the perfect job that you want, the perfect home, you lived in the perfect neighborhood, or you have the perfect partner? Who are you? Who is that person? I say write it down. Just like I was talking about. If you're looking for a relationship, put partner in the middle, or husband, wife, whatever it is to you. And then what does that feel like? What are all those feelings? What are all those feelings? And then put it in Gemini and say, Gemini, this is what I'm wanting to bring into my life. Will you create a flower? Will you create whatever it is, artwork that you want, that you like? And then print it out and put it in front of you. And then the important part is discipline. It's important. You have to be disciplined. I know. It's hard to hear. But like I was talking about the athletes, why they're superstars, because they're disciplined. Every single day they get up, they do the same thing, and they train over and over and over again. Not only are they training their bodies, but they're training their minds, because they are using visualization. They are memorizing the plays. They are using their body and their mind, and they're using their mind to step into the winning version that they are. So it takes every day. And so I have this other practice that I do where I set my opportunity reminder, and I have that flower, right, of my home. So now I have my home, but I had that flower. And so I would set it for every hour, and I would come back to myself and say, oh, wait, what are my thoughts and feelings in my body right now? Do they align with this flower? Because when you're wanting to create something, it's just aligning with it. It's just lining up like you line up with a radio station. You're just lining up with it. And once you line up with it, like, when you're opening a safe, you get to that number on the right and then the left. And then, you do the number, and then chink, it opens. That's the same thing. You're aligning with it. So you're aligning your body, mind, and your nervous system, what it is that you want to bring in. Your nervous system wants to stay the same. So by stepping in every hour, every couple hours, whatever works for you, by stepping into that feeling of how you want to feel, like you bring it up inside of you, I feel excited. I feel joy. I feel powerful. I feel strong. I feel fulfilled. I feel awe. What is awe? And you imagine yourself in awe because you're training your nervous system what this is that you're aligning to, because your nervous system wants to stay the same. If it could keep you a little baby for the rest of your life, it would. But that's what it's meant to do. And it's a protection thing. And we need the nervous system. It's very important for protecting us. I mean, it tells us don't step in front of that bus, right? It's really hot outside. Get into some air conditioning and drink some water. So it's very important. It's very important not to resist it, because what you resist persists, but work with it. So when we visualize, or when we're feeling in to what it is, like you want that cool new car, what does it feel like to be in the driver's seat? Put your hands on the steering wheel. Maybe you actually go out and take that car for a test drive and let yourself sit in it and imagine yourself in it and how awesome you look and feel. And feel the steering wheel and remember it. Feel the seat and remember it. What does it feel like to open the door? What does it feel like to start the car? And do you feel that excitement inside? Do you feel that joy? What does it feel like? Remember it, memorize it, and then set your opportunity reminder and do it again and again and again and again and again. Do it as many times as possible until you align with it. You align with it. I did this before we even started looking for our new home. I did this before we started looking for our new home. So I was almost lined up with it. And we're seeing great places and amazing places. They weren't quite right though. They weren't quite the ding, 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 you know. But when we saw this home, when we found this home, we knew immediately. Immediately. Walked in, knew it. This is it. This is it. And even still, the universe is just pouring in confirmation. Confirmation again and again and again. It's just incredible. I had a neighbor actually come across the street and say, ring our doorbell actually, and we have a really nice sounding doorbell, which I think is important. It doesn't scare you. It's just very nice. And she came over and rang the doorbell, and we were like, what? Because it's a gated community. And so people can't just drop in unless, unless unless we invite them. And we open the door and we see her and she says, hello. I want to welcome you to the neighborhood. And I said, I haven't had somebody do this since I lived in the Midwest. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I sent her a thank you card even though she lives right across the street. So just pouring over us. And we're open to receiving. That's the other thing. Being open to receiving and letting go and having the trust. So you're memorizing this and you're showing your nervous system and your body, this is the feeling. And then being willing to receive it and okay to receive it, and I am worthy. And your nervous system might come up and bring up fear or anxiety or you're not good enough. And this is where belief comes in, and changing belief and nurturing your nervous system as well and saying, I see you. Thank you for sharing. I know you're doing your job and protecting me, and I really appreciate you so much. and I am safe. I am safe to have a new home. I am safe to enjoy financial wealth and abundance. I'm safe to have a great new job with people I love working with, a great boss, great location. That is okay. So it's okay. This is safe. And your nervous system will calm down. And if you feel like you need more to calm it down, and this is from doctors of psychology. So you feel the panic and you notice 3 things in your space. Notice three things. There's a lamp, table, maybe the floor, or you're in the kitchen, there's a glass or a plate. And look at them one at a time. And then notice 4 colors. Oh, there's blue, there's white, there's red, there's yellow. Texture. Those 5 textures and feel them. Connect in with the texture. Oh, this one's rough, this one's soft, this one's cold. Now what do you hear? Air conditioning, dryer running, washer. Or you can do the breath with 4 inhales, and then I like to pause at the top. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because your nervous system will most likely come up because change is happening. But we work with the nervous system, and the nervous system will get on board. And I'm talking from experience, from my own experience, from going through change and expansion and then creating calm and also rewiring my brain, rewiring my neural nets, because that's what you're doing, is rewiring your neural nets to trust you, to know that everything you want and need is inside of you. And it's just lining up with it. It's simply lining up with it. And then I learned this thing from, so Seth Speaks is a book my mom gave to me when I was in my teens. So it's Jane Roberts, and she channeled Seth, an entity or entities, and she would go into meditation and her husband would take notes as Seth would speak through Jane. And she has this meditation that she teaches in the book, and I don't know what page it is, I don't remember. But basically, it's relaxing your body. So when your body's relaxed, your body's able to tune in and be connected. And when you relax your body, so this meditation, I remember it was about, she was talking, it's about self-hypnosis. So if you want to change something about yourself, this is a self-hypnosis technique. And I did this, and I still do it. So every night, I go to bed, and I go through this process of relaxing my toes, and then the balls of my feet, my arches, the tops of my feet, my heels and my ankles, and everything below my ankles are completely relaxed and safe. Then I move up through my calves and my shins. They're relaxed. This is what I'm saying to myself in my mind. And I'm laying on my back. My arms are by my side. I'm cozy in my bed. And everything below my knees are completely relaxed. And then my thighs are completely relaxed. Up to my hips, relaxed. Everything's sinking into the bed, connecting, feeling supported and safe. And everything below my hips, completely relaxed. Coming through my waist, my stomach, spleen, my lower back, those large muscles in the lower back. I feel them sinking in and relax. And I'm saying this in my mind. And I move up to my shoulders and I feel them relax in, and the large muscles in my back. My whole torso is completely relaxed into the bed, connected, safe, supported. My arms are relaxed into my hands and my fingertips. Everything from my shoulders, and I scan down through my arms and my torso. Everything's relaxed. Everything in my hips and my legs, all relaxed. Down into my feet and my toes, relaxed. Go through my neck, I feel the release, my jaw. My cheeks relax. I feel my jaw release. My eyes rolling back into my head. My eyelids relaxed. And I sleep with a mask, and so this makes it much easier. And the mask really helps with sleep and meditation. My ears are relaxed, the back of my head, all the way to the top of my head. Then I scan down from the top of my head. Everything is relaxed, present right here. Then I focus on my breath. And for those who your mind might start racing or thinking, at this point, this is your nervous system wanting to bring you back to being the same. And you may choose that, or you may choose to bring your breath, your focus back to your breath. Feel your lungs expanding, feel the exhale. Expanding and exhale. And it's a practice of bringing your mind back over and over and over again. And once you've mastered this, you can move to the third step. And the reason it's important to master this part of bringing your mind back and quieting your mind, because you're showing your body and your nervous system and your mind that you're in charge, that you decide, and that your mind is not allowed to take you down a rabbit hole anywhere it wants to go, because you are the master. So once you master coming back to your breath over and over and over, move to the next step. Think of somebody that you love, or something that you love that really opens your heart. Could be a pet, could be a loved one, could be a tree or nature. Or maybe it's your angels or gods or guides. I always ask mine to come forward, my spiritual team. I say, will you please come forward and pour your love into my heart center and surround me with it. And then I bring in loved ones and I feel their love for me, my love for them. I feel it in my heart opening. This is a really important part. I feel the goodness of it. Then once I've mastered that part, I begin to bring up those feelings of whatever it is that I'm wanting, and I just take one thing. And I bring up those feelings. What is it like? Let's use the car again. What is it like to sit in that car? What is it like to touch the steering wheel and to turn the car on? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? How do I feel inside? How do I feel when I'm driving this car? Oh my gosh, if it's a convertible, do I feel the wind in my hair? It's just a beautiful day. I can see myself on this perfect road and I'm protected and safe and I'm relaxed and calm. Oh, I feel this in my body, in my cells. I feel this car. Maybe I have music on. My favorite songs are playing right now. Maybe I have somebody with me, somebody I love with me, and we're laughing and talking. We're filled with so much joy, and it's a beautiful sunny day. But it's the right temperature. It's a perfect temperature. And I enjoy this beautiful car. I love the white interior and the red outside. Whatever it is for you. And I feel fulfilled. I feel excited. I feel alive. I feel awe. What am I wearing? How is my hair? Am I smiling? Do I have sunglasses on maybe? Really feeling, am I feeling grounded? Even though I'm loving driving this car, I still feel grounded and clear and calm in it. I enjoy the ride in this car. I feel uplifted with this car. Oh, I feel the awe inside growing more and more and more. I really connect in with this. Where are you going in this car? Do you stop? Do you stop off somewhere? Maybe you just picked up the car, so you're stopping at your friend's or your family's house and saying, come on, get in. I want to share my new car with you, and they're super excited. Really feel into that. Just really ride with it and have fun with it. Let it resonate in every cell. Feel it spreading out through every cell in your body. You have arrived. You have arrived to the person who owns this car. And have fun with it. Be playful. Be playful. It's not meant to be serious. It's meant to be playful and alive and joyous. Thank you. Thank you. and bring in that gratitude. I'm so grateful. So grateful I came to this planet for this. What a blessing. I'm a great creator. I love connecting in with my deeper self, that part of me that I was meant to connect with. I love it. I'm so grateful for it. I wonder why I am so easily able to do this. And for me, I usually fall asleep blissfully. And that's great because now your mind is working on this. Your nervous system, your body, but it's feeling the joy. It's feeling safe. And then I get up early in the morning and do this too. I give myself 20 to 30 minutes, and I get up earlier than I normally would have. So I'm telling you, you might have to get up earlier by 20 or 30 minutes in the morning for this practice. And then I go and I sit in my meditation chair and my back's up straight. So I'm in a different position. My body is physically feeling this in a different way. Or maybe I'll sit on my couch. My back is straight. And for me, I just like to put a blanket over. I sit up straight and I do it all over again. And I really feel it resonating in my body. I set my opportunity reminder and I feel it resonating. Such a great way to start the day. And then I step into that person in this meditation. I step in and I take this energy with me through the day. And then this is when I set the opportunity reminder. And I like to set it for every hour. So I'm continually stepping into this person who I am. How do I speak? What are the words I'm using? How do I do my hair? And I'm being this person. And I look at it as a fun and playful game for mastering life, for mastering me. This is what I came here to do. And it's so joyous. And I always bring in my spiritual team. I'm always looking for my spiritual team to support me because they will and they are and they want us to ask for help. And then I just let go and I walk into the day and I step in. And then I have my flower on the wall. You can have your whatever it is on the wall so that it reminds me to step into that person that's seeking to emerge through bringing in this car or this home or this money or this success or whatever it is for you, new partner. And your subconscious mind will pick up on that flower as well, but it's important for you to step into it. And it is a practice. It is a practice. This is why athletes practice and have coaches. And they practice all the time. Because they don't just wake up by doing it once. They don't just wake up and step into that greatest version of them. No, each day they wake up and they step into another greater version, another greater version, another greater version. And if you have signals that your mind is saying, I'm not worthy, change it. Change your mind. I am worthy. I've always been worthy. I've always been worthy. I am worthy. The I am. That is your power. That is your God self. I am worthy. I am aligned with abundance and wealth. I am aligned with health and vitality. I am aligned with the new perfect home that nurtures and nourishes and loves me. wonder why I'm such a powerful creator. I wonder why life is always supporting me. I wonder why life loves me so much. And then you know what happens? You start taking actions, doing things that you never would have done before. And you start believing. You start believing in the dream and the desire of what you want. And you start taking action, because the next step is the action. It begins to cement it in your body. So if you feel like you want to call somebody, call them. If you feel like you got to go and jump in your car and go drive that car, do it. If you want to set up appointments to start looking at houses, just start doing that. You just, all of a sudden, you just want to do. You're just being called. It's like you're being called to do things. And it's really, really cool. It just pulls you. It's beautiful. So everything that you're wanting is inside of you. And you asked for it when you came here. Before you came onto this planet, you knew, I want to learn this for my growth and my expansion, for ascension. And so allow yourself to be okay, not lacking without it. You're not lacking at all. It already lives within you. You already have all of it. Just step into that and really feel that. You have it all. You're not lacking in anything. You have everything you need. It's like a fun game. And you're worthy of all of it. You came here worthy. You know, we're not taught any of these things. That's why the magic in the middle is here, and amongst other different podcasts and teachers, because you are the magic. And this practice takes you to the middle where you have alignment with whatever it is that you're wanting. And you align with it in the middle, in the void, in the gap. In Qigong, we call it the emptiness. You align with it. And it's fun. It's a fun game. And the more you do it, the better you become at it and the easier it becomes. And the more relaxed your body is, the more your mind and your heart is 60 times more powerful than your mind. And it communicates more with your mind than your mind with your body. So that's why we feel the emotions and we feel what it feels like. This is from the heart. And the heart's communicating this to the brain and the nervous system. And it's bringing everything on board and aligning everything. And the more relaxed you are, the more guided you are, the easier it is. It's meant to be easy. We've just been taught that it's supposed to be difficult and hard. And no, we're meant to be in the flow of everything. Life is a flow, flowing down the river, not swimming up the river. Have fun with it. Be playful. The universe will give you feedback. If you start not feeling good, this is like feedback. You're running up against something. And so thank you. I'm grateful I'm running up against something. Okay, I'm not feeling safe now, but I am safe. And you just keep going back in and use the breathing. Or you can use the butterfly hug. You cross your arms over you and one hand is on one arm and patting. It's almost like hugging yourself, but your hands are on your shoulders and you alternate patting back and forth. I am safe. I'm talking to your nervous system. I am safe. And it is a practice. And if you fall down, it's okay. It's good, better, best. It's not right or wrong. Like when you're a kid, you fall down, you get up. And you just do it again, and you keep practicing like the athletes. They just keep practicing and practicing, and they miss. They miss the goal, they miss the basket. But they keep practicing till they get it. They keep practicing receiving the ball, throwing the ball, kicking the ball, hitting the ball with the tennis racket. It's a practice. It's a journey. And I feel like we're all meant to do this here. This is a great tool. This is a really great tool, and it has really supported and helped me with different things in my body, and I'll talk more about that, different things in my life. I'll talk more about these things, but I just wanted to share this with you and give this to you as a tool to support and help you. Remember, you are the magic. The magic's already inside of you. You're born with it. You are brilliant and perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. And if somebody has been telling you things like that, they are wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. You are absolutely brilliant and amazing. And you can say, I am brilliant. Wonder why I'm so amazing, and wonder why I'm so lovable, and wonder why I'm genius. The more you do this, the more you say it, whether you believe it or not, it becomes a belief. Belief are simply thoughts that are thought over and over and over and over again. And you begin to override all that old crap. That's all it is crap. It's not you. You're beautiful and genius and wonderful, always. And you were born that way. You're born a miracle. I wonder why I'm so miraculous. And I'm so grateful for you, for joining me, for the magic in the middle, for continuing to come back. And if you're feeling supported, please share this. Give thumbs up, 5 stars. Please feel free to contact me, connect with me. And I love you, and you are so loved, and I'm so grateful for you to be here. Thank you. I really feel blessed that you're here, and I love you. Till next time.